This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays OSFM franchise mode here in MLB 18 to show how sweet it is. It's July 1st. The Blue Jays are 5 games back of the AL East lead. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. Now the other good part about this is we are tied for a wild card spot. Technically, sort of, kind of. Actually ahead of the Athletics, but our win percentage is less. They have more wins, whatever. But we're tied with them for that second wildcard spot. 2 wins gets us above the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So it's going to be a tight race here. The All-Star break coming up. All that good stuff is about to take place in today's episode. Albert Almora Jr. still leading it off for us like a beauty. One last thing I do have to show you is the All-Star voting. Anyone from our team going to the All-Star game should have picked up Luis Severino while we had the chance. Marcus Stroman, only a few votes back of an All-Star appearance. Come on, we can get him there. Relief pitcher-wise, we don't really have anyone that's relief pitcher-wise ready to go to the All-Star game. Closing pitcher for like the 4th straight year in this franchise mode, Roberto Osuna is going to make an appearance. It looks to almost be for sure 460,000 votes to Cody Allen's 392, although he does have 28 saves as well, so keep that in mind. Osuna has to perform down the rest of the way. Catchers, we don't really have anyone doing that. First baseman, no one there. Second baseman, no one there. Third base, hello, you need any answers? Yes. By a margin over Zack Cozart, who's a B, 35 years old, 89 overall, 17 homers, 65 RBIs, and a 298 average. Well, I don't know why there is such a slim margin between these two, because I would take Kris Bryant 10 out of 10 every single day over top of Zack Cozart at third base. 628,000 votes. Shortstop, no one there. Andrew Benintendi, Mike Trout, and Nomar Mazara. So now we just got to see who gets in for us towards the All-Star break. Let's go for it and see what we can get here. I'm just going to close my door quickly, and we're going to get up to the All-Star break. Of course, got to face Boston first. Mitch Haniger, top of the ninth, down by a run. We tied it up and lose 6-4 in extras. I'll take that, but then a couple of big losses to Boston there. That's devastating. Tied 4-4. We choke it. Osuna chokes. And they want to offer us a trade now to the Athletics. Now the Athletics want to offer us Daniel Magnan and Jorge Mateo, who's a B, 79 overall shortstop, 92 speed. Not really doing much offensively for them in terms of batting average in 85 games played. Quickly going to deny that trade. We're not trading away our ace. He is not for sale at this point. And the AAA All-Star game will ignore that. Eastern League All-Star game will ignore that. Danny Barnes pitching a gem. We get the job done in the 10th. Pick up a victory again, and there's a couple of victories back to back. All right, we'll take it. And now Kansas City. Chance to shut us down, but Bo Bichette can tie by scoring Dwight Smith Jr. Somehow, we still lose that game with a man on third. I don't know. Don't ask me. Futures game, you guys know who our future prospects are. Don't need to go into that. And another tight one that we will lose. So we go on a little bit of a streak here. 49 and 47 to fall 10.5 games back of the division leading Boston Red Sox and 3.5 back of the all-important division lead. That's tough. That's a tough one to swallow right there. Lineups, let's see what happened. Albert Almora Jr., 12 homers, 35 RBIs. He was doing his thing. Mitch Haniger came on. Kris Bryant, 26 homers, 87 RBIs. Can't deny him. Rowdy Tellez, 15 homers, 49 RBIs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 16 homers, 50 RBIs, and a 299 batting average. He's not struggling. Bo Bichette, he's struggling though. And then you've got Reese McGuire doing okay. Dwight Smith Jr. struggling, and of course Logan Warmoth as well. So I don't know, post All-Star game, I think we got to switch things up a little bit here. Maybe get Manny Delgado some at-bats or something. Because Logan Warmoth at second base, he's doing the job just fine. Tommy Wells, a little bit more RBIs and stuff, but only 162 at-bats. for Logan Warmoth. So I guess we go take a look at the pitching rotation, see if they're the problem. Marcus Stroman, 2.94 ERA, not a problem. 316, 367, and Sean Reed-Foley, there's your issue once again. Sean Reed-Foley getting blown out of the park at that 5.0 ERA in the 5th role. I don't like it. Yasiel Sierra, Danny Barnes, Edwin Diaz, Sam Sims, Shea Simmons, and man, Roberto Osuna, how about that? 31 saves. So let's get right to it. The All-Star game. First, you got to play the Home Run Derby. We don't play it. We just see who's in there. And of course, our man, Kris Bryant, is in there. Ho ho, baby, let's go. That is massive for him. And now, I'll play the Home Run Derby. We want to view organization games. Go to the All-Star game. And today is the MLB All-Star game. And see who we can end up bringing in. Alright, quick manage. That's just the easiest way to get to the rotations. Fernando Romero, absolutely lighting it up. Anyone from us, well, of course, for the 4th straight year. Look at those numbers, almost matching last year's totals. Roberto Osuna is in the All-Star game. Failing All-Star level, but he's an All-Star. Hey, hey, what do you say, right? So Roberto Osuna in the All-Star game, Mike Trout, and where is my man, Kris Bryant? He's not in there. He is literally on the bench. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. also makes an All-Star appearance. Hey, what do you say? Look at that. Vladdy G Daddy Jr. gets the All-Star nod in his 3rd year in the league. Good on him. And that is it. We have 3 All-Stars, 2 third basemen, and a beautiful, beautiful man at the back end of the bullpen. I like it. So that's the All-Stars. Now, problem is we have to get up to the start of not free agency, trade deadline. Pardon me, I'm getting all ahead of myself, almost talking about live streams and stuff already. Lineups, we just need to quickly check who's growing, who's not. You see Ramon Santos really starting to come on. Richard Urena struggling. Alex Kirilov, man, he's looking good. 10 homers, 42 RBIs. Joel Chavez, 20 homers, 69 RBIs. He is a 3rd baseman by trade, so we got to figure out where we're going to put him in the lineup. That's a big thing in the majors. Kevin Connor, DJ Davis, Riley Adams. And Riley Adams, man, it's looking more and more like I got to bring him up, that's for sure. Drew Hatton, Andrew Gillett, and Danny Jansen. In AA, Kyle Graves, Michael Stafford, Franmil Reyes, Alfonso Ojeda. Though, we got to bring this guy up. Honestly, I think you got to send Luke Maile down to AA. Because you see Luke Maile, 2 homers, 8 RBIs, 204 batting average. I think Ojeda can do it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the move right here, right now, to get Luke Maile down to AA. Yes, we'll use one of his minor league options. And Alfonso Ojeda coming up to MLB, add him to the 40-man roster, and get him moved to the MLB. There you go. Bing, bang. What do we got? 38 on the 40-man roster, so we have room for at least 2 more. Calendar trade talks. Not talking trade until at least after the Baltimore series. Fish Cats don't have 4 valid lineups. We'll switch that around. AL wins the All-Star game. Lose that one. That one's rough. That's a 10-4 loss right there. Braves, well, Mitch Haniger, 12-game hitting streak. He's coming on, like I said, and hopefully he got a base hit in that one. Starlin Castro for Geslin. And Thomas Nido, what a trade for the... Man, what a trade for the Athletics to trade away Starlin Castro at 31 years old to get these 2? Dang rights. Lose that game, and we lose another... Oh, we won that one, actually, and Marcus Stroman will be injured. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll keep simulating. Because look at that, James Paxton, 11-0. The score, James Paxton, 5 strikeouts, we get a 12-2 victory, and we're 53-49 all of a sudden, which gets us 12.5 back of the Red Sox. So the division lead creeping gone, but at least we're crawling back within that wild card situation, getting closer. Lineups, how's our Ojeda doing? 0 for 2. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Reese McGuire going, well, he's gone cold. Don't know, do we bring in Ojeda and try and get him jump started for a little bit here? You know what, we'll keep McGuire in against righties, and we'll get Ojeda in against lefties and see what that does for us. Ojeda does have that good power versus lefties and poor vision, but he should be fine. Tommy Wells, lefty no DH. He's struggling off the bench. 12 homers, 36 RBIs, 314 for Almora. 9 homers, 33 RBIs, 253 for Mitch Haniger. 27-91. 91 RBIs before the end of July for Kris Bryant. That's unreal. 18 homers, 57 RBIs, 1753, 298 for Junior here. He is just blowing it out of the water this season. 6 home runs off the pace from last year. 12 and 35 for Bo Bichette. And I think Logan Warmoth is going to end up sticking in the lineup here up to a 75 overall, and he's really making an impact. 253, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. I'm liking it of him. So we'll go up and get through the White Sox and New York series and see what ends up happening here. Auto-utilize Marcus Stroman, and still injured for a few days will be Garrett Aker. Will activate him and get him on the bench. Need him on the bench there. 5-5, bottom of the 9th. Andrew Miller trying to shut it down. He's already blown the save. Blue Jays win it in the 10th. Heck yes. And now, big one here. Kris Bryant, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He gets something more here, we'd be glorious. But now we'll place Garrett Aker on the bench, and now we've got some tough decisions to make. Line up Garrett Aker, ready to return. Garrett Aker, 4 homers, 15 RBIs this season. He's that prototypical 2-holer, 9-holer, 1-hole leadoff guy, whatever you want him to be. But Kris Bryant, 31 home runs, 101 RBIs at the end of July. Oh my God. Kris Bryant, light it up. Guys, this has been Dolynny TV. This is today's episode. I will catch you guys tomorrow, the next day, for the next one. As always, I'm Tyson. I am up on out of here.